WWE Fan 1993 with The World is Watching.
Hey everyone, it's WWE Fan 1993 here with you for my prediction video for NXT TakeOver 31. The card is stacked. I am excited for every match, which tends to be a first for me, but I'm very excited. NXT TakeOver 31. My predictions after this. Stay tuned. Alright, and yes, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the notification bell to stay notified when new content is created. Tonight is going to be a great night. NXT TakeOver 31. It's a show that, I first heard and I was like, I don't know. But then once the card was revealed, I was excited to see. There's been a lot of wrestling recently, so I'm excited that Clash of Champions was last weekend, but it's going to be a great show. So before I dive into the matches, I want to go over something that was just announced earlier today. The Performance Center has been changed. It is now the Capital Wrestling Center. And Capital Wrestling was the name of Vince McMahon's father's company before he called it WWE. So basically, the center is going to almost sort of similarly look like the Thunderdome. So you're going to see LED screens and fans are going to be there. There's also talk that there might be some actual fans in attendance, maybe at least 100 possibly. Don't take my word on that, but that is what I read somewhere. Triple H is excited. He said this is something brand new for NXT, and it is going to pop off. So it's going to be a great show. I'm excited to see what the arena looks like. I'm excited to see how they do it up. I'm a big fan of theme setting, so I love when they do sets and they go all out. So hopefully tonight they go all out for TakeOver. The NXT Cruiserweight Championship will be on the line as the NXT Cruiserweight Champion Santos Escobar defends his title against Isiah Swerve Scott. I am very excited for this match. Scott is such an amazing talent. He is an amazing cruiserweight, and I really see him putting on a great performance. Santos Escobar as well has been really good when the spotlight has been on him. He is really good at being a heel and making you invested in his matches. So I'm very, very excited for this match. I am really pulling for Swerve. I would love to see him win tonight. However, I don't know if they're going to drop it. But just because I want to go for the person I want to go for, I'm going to go with Isiah Swerve Scott to win the NXT Cruiserweight Championship. On the card, we have Kushida taking on Velveteen Dream. I'm looking forward to this match because I'm excited to see what Kushida could bring. I've been busy during NXT, so I haven't been able to really focus a lot on Kushida. I've seen a lot of his matches in the past, and he's just a great talent as well, a great submission specialist. And then you have Velveteen Dream, who is great at mind games, has been doing that since he debuted here in NXT. His just great maneuvers, the elbow drop. I think these two are going to have a great match. Whenever there's a match that doesn't seem it's going to live to the potential, it does, and it does way more than that. So I think this match will be great. But for this match, I'm going to go with, I have a feeling that Kushida might win. So I'm going to go with Kushida for this is on the line. As a North American champion, Damian Priest defends his title against Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano has promised that NXT TakeOver, he and his wife will come out double champions. And to do this, he will have to defeat Damian Priest, the reigning NXT North American champion. Damian Priest shines at TakeOver. I go back to his match against Finn Balor. I think that was at In Your House. And that match was just amazing. I'm still thinking about it today, and that was months ago. TakeOver 30, the ladder match. amazing. So these two guys are going to give it all. Johnny Takeover, he's called Johnny Takeover for a reason. So these two are going to give it their all. This match could potentially steal the show. And for this match, I'm going to go with Priest. I have a feeling that Priest is going to retain the title. He just won it, so I don't see them dropping it this early unless they're going to go ahead and have Io drop her title as well, but we will get into that. But for this match, I'm going to go with Damian Priest retaining the title. On the line, NXT Women's Champion Io Shirai defends her title against Candice Lerae. Candice LeRae has had a change of heart recently. She's turned her back on the NXT universe, and she is on her own, only supporting her husband. And tonight, they both, as I said earlier, promised to leave NXT TakeOver as champions. Candice LeRae and Io Shirai had an amazing TakeOver match back at NXT TakeOver Toronto. I think it was in 2019, yeah. And they basically stole the show, and I feel like tonight they can do that again. I have a feeling that Io will retain the title just because I really like Io. She is, in my opinion, one of the greatest NXT women's wrestler, if not on the whole roster right now. Her character is great, her music is great, her ability is great. Candice LeRae, the same thing. So they're both great. So I'm just excited for this match as well. But I'm going to give the match to the women's champion, Io Shirai. But it will be great. Quick, this is not a match. I want to talk about the mystery person that's supposed to appear tonight at NXT TakeOver 31. There has been many rumors about who it could be. I don't know who it is, but basically the person claims that NXT was born through their blood. So that person obviously was in the beginning of NXT. And a lot of people are talking about Bo Dallas. Now, I don't want to spoil anybody at all. That's not what I'm doing. But it doesn't take a genius to go to him. But I could be completely wrong, and it could be anybody. So, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Which is kind of too late for that now, but you know what? It might not happen. It's not really a spoiler. It's a rumor. It's a guess. It could be anybody. So drop in the comments, let me know who you think it is. But yeah, the mystery person will be unveiled tonight at NXT TakeOver 31. It's Kyle O'Reilly. Now, this is Kyle O'Reilly's first NXT Championship title shot. So he has a lot riding into this match. Kyle O'Reilly is a former NXT Tag Team Champion. He and Undisputed Era have just basically shook the entire NXT division, changed the entire landscape of NXT, and they are just great. But Kyle O'Reilly specifically is very, very good. He's a great in-ring performer, but he's also a great talent. He makes you really feel his pain when he's getting hurt. And he is the shining star, in my opinion, between him and Bobby Fish and that team. Bobby Fish is great as well, but in my opinion, I think kind of like Edge and Christian, Bobby Fish will do great on his own as well. But I think most people look at Kyle O'Reilly and say he's going to be great now. So I think that's kind of what's happening with him. So I'm excited to see him. So I do think he's a worthy challenger. Finn Balor is always great as well. He always tends to put on amazing matches himself. And he has earned the NXT Championship. He's been a champion before in NXT. And he's also been somebody to kind of bring NXT out of obscurity. So I think these are two men from different generations that kind of made people to start talking about NXT. And I think it's a great match. I think the storyline is amazing. I do see Finn Balor winning, and I kind of have a theory. I hope it's not true, but I really could see Adam Cole turning on Kyle O'Reilly, because I know that Cole has said before that Riley is his best friend and, all this stuff. And Cole is somebody who gets jealous easily, and I don't think he would be too happy with Kyle O'Reilly stealing the spotlight and kind of being the face of Undisputed Era, because that's always been Adam Cole as a single star. But we will see. Kyle O'Reilly might win, but my prediction tonight is Finn Balor. Feeling that it's gonna be just great. I think every match could potentially steal the card, steal the whole entire show. TakeOver 31 is gonna be great. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, Make sure you also leave a comment. Let me know your predictions. I know we're cutting close to the pay-per-view, so I don't know, but try to get them in as soon as you can. And I'll be back shortly. So have a good night. Be safe. And I hope you enjoy the pay-per-view tonight. NXT TakeOver 31. It is live on the WWE Network. But it also is going to be on pay-per-view. So if you contact your cable provider for that. But also the NXT TakeOver 31 pre-show starts at 6:30 Eastern Time, and that is available through YouTube or the WWE Network. And then NXT TakeOver 31 goes live at 7 p.m. I think it runs over 2 hours maybe, so it's going to be a great show. Enjoy. Make sure to subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I will talk to you all soon. Enjoy.